Good afternoon! It is I, your angelic goddess, Spooky Radia. Happy Monday. Maybe Monday is not the happiest day in the week, but this is a Monday where I stream, so maybe it can be a bit better than usual. How are we doing today? Look at this Daya, so consistent. She streams for an entire week without even having to remove a stream. And then the next week I start with the first day of the week and I don't postpone it as well. How strong is this Dalia? I don't think you can find a stronger Dalia in the world. Wow, new week, new need for ramen. I ran out of ramen, I need to go buy it again. I'm waiting for when I'm missing more food so I can get some more ramen. I want to talk to you about something. If you remember, last month I think, or even before last month, I used to play a bit of Gungeon on stream, right? Enter the Gungeon. And, the first couple of rounds would be decent or, nice, or I was able to play. But after like the third one or so, I would start to be very bad at the game. I've discovered that when I play on my own, it's a lot easier to play a game such as like that. Because that sort of game, it's quite requires a lot of attention, and if I keep talking while playing it, it's a bit like Isaac. But Isaac, I am so used to it. Having, so many hours on Isaac made the game, I think, a lot easier for me. So, yep. But when it came to Gungeon, I don't have that many hours. I'm like around, how many hours do I have on Gungeon? Let me see. I think 60, 70... 80 hours, yeah, 81 hours. Yeah, and I discovered that really when I play off stream, I play wonderfully. I manage to play properly without dying, taking damage for no reason. Yeah, I arrive at the final boss consistently, like every single run. It's incredible, and it's not even like I get lucky with the weapons, because most weapons are fine in the end. You might get more lucky or less, but in the end it doesn't even matter because it's just about being able to focus more, which is something I cannot do on stream. I'm a bit sad because really I wish you could have seen me. I did like most of the challenges, like the Daizuka's challenge, the speed challenge, and the gun game challenge, I call it. Yeah, it has been hard, but it's not super duper hard. Like I was able to do it in just, I think the maximum amount of times I had to retry one was 2, and even then it wasn't that bad. Like I was very close to the end. It's incredible. It's incredible. I wish sorry, something in my throat. I wish I could show you that gameplay. But yeah, I am about to do the last thing I'm missing. The only things I'm missing, I already defeated the final boss. I want to do the true ending, let's call it. Even if there are no achievements related to that, I want to do the true ending because that's what I want to do. I then want to do well, the achievements I'm missing. Most of the achievements I'm missing are very silly, mostly farm stuff. There is like the chandelier one and the minecart one. Those are just, you need to be lucky with the rooms and the enemy spawns. And other than that, I need to do the rat and then the advanced Hydra gun. That might be difficult, the rat and the Hydra gun, but I'm sure I can do it. I can probably do it in one run if I do it with the gunslinger, right? I still have to unlock it, of course. That's what I say when I talk about the true ending, getting the gunslinger. Yeah, that is my objective. And of course I got excited because of Enter the Gungeon 2. So yeah, I wanna do that. Hopefully I'll be able to do that sometime sooner, in a few next month. I have completed Isaac, if you've seen from the Discord, or X. And I have also completed Resident Evil 4, I was talking about it the other day. I've completed Metro Last Light. So yeah, the games that I'm missing are mostly Okami. I haven't played Okami since I finished it on stream. Shouldn't take super long, you just need to farm and get all the beads. But other than that, I don't really have another game I'm trying to complete at the moment, I think. I'm just playing my games. I wanna play more Fire Emblem, so I can stream Awakening. I'm a bit slow on Fire Emblem. As I said, I have this problem right now that I borrowed 2 games from the library for the Switch, and I'm trying to finish Echo of Wisdom. There are not that many days left, so hopefully I'm able to do it. Once I'm done with that, I will not borrow it, another one, until I'm finished with at least Radiant Dawn, so I can stream Awakening. Yeah, I could stream Awakening, but I want to finish Radiant Dawn first, because it doesn't feel right otherwise to me. Yep. And I'm playing some other games in my free time, but that's not really important. I still have my problem that so many games and I finish so little of them. I have games that I've been keeping, or I had last time I played was 1 year ago, and I have to finish those ones as well, but at the moment I really cannot. It is not possible. Not possible. So, we will see. Anyway, let's play some Dying Light. Today we probably finish the main game and we start my beloved, absolutely belovedissimo DLC. I have no idea how much I love the DLC of Dying Light, the following. It's such a good DLC.
With Zera's research, Dr. Camden might actually have a chance to develop a cure.
Yep, if you remember last time, we signaled to the outside world there are people in Aran, so they cannot bombard us anymore. Therefore, I'm very excited to see. Yeah, I don't remember how many missions we are away from the ending on the game. I remember, like, after this one, there are like a couple maybe. Or maybe more, but there's really not that many. Also, where the frick did it make me spawn? It's night? I don't remember it being night last time. Oh yeah, I slept because I thought it would save the game while I was sleeping, but yeah, it doesn't work like that. Anyway, we are here. I don't think we have any more quests. These are all stuff for the slums. Yeah. We can do that when we come back to the slums. I mean, I could go back to the slums right away, but I don't think it's really something we want to do at the moment. So, we need to get to Dr. Camden. If you remember, he told us that his house is his laboratory, it was closed off. Oh freak! Okay, interesting. I never fall. Was closed due to the fact he had like rice man, so he had to basically flood the entire area to guarantee having a good time that they could not access it, but we are our beloved crane, so we'll be able to get there. A Turkish crane. Yeah, I remember last time I changed the flag to the Turkish one, and because you know, this game is set in Turkey, if I remember correctly. So I got the zombie. Wait, the thing is right here? Are we in the university? Yes, we are. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get here to get the drop. Do you give me anything? Nope. Before continuing, because I don't know if there is more stuff we can do in the old town after this. I have to tell you. We have Spike. Thank you, Spike. Bye bye. Where were you? Close to leveling up again. I need to level up my fighting. In the DLC, we might be able to level it up a tiny bit more. There are a lot of fights. I need to remember to get the bow as soon as possible and try to use it. Oh yeah, we can also... Wait, is it here, right? You also have access to Hell Raid and the stadium. I can do the stadium once when we finish the game. It's a small, like, silly... not silly. It's a small content where you need to, like, go through a maze and get, you know, the best time. It's about scores. You would see, you would see. I want to show some things, some parts of the game, some parts of the game that I didn't get to show you yet, because they're not like part of the main story or anything like that. Who the freak are you? Well, they say there will be rice man there, so that was kind of expected. Did not remember there actually were though. There is oh no, you don't see that. So we need to get through the entrance. The problem is if I shoot them, not with this one. This one we can use it in the other thing. Maybe the nocturnal friends will take care of them. Yeah, let me take care of you. Yeah, there are people inside here. I don't remember how you access it. Oh, you need to slide down. No, I have more. The problem is there are nocturnals outside. Also, it's very dark. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Are you dead or not? It was not dead, but now it is. Premium thrower stang. These are 300. What's your weapon?
You must be Crane. Yeah, I can see you through the security camera.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
Let's get the shotgun.
Push the button for the bottom floor.
Yeah, let them have fun with the nocturnals. We don't have time for that. It is a fun part. The next one in the laboratory. You will see. It's another unique location. I don't know if you noticed, this game has a lot, and I mean a lot of unique locations. It's so nice. Like unique designs, interns, and areas. It becomes day immediately because the game needs it.
Research Dr. Camden might actually have a chance to develop.
It's kind of fun. Also, what the freak is going on to my OBS here? Okay, sorry.
About Dr. Zara. He and I were thrilled to get the chance to study in the coronavirus. And not to mention the GRE paid us quite handsomely. Oh, by the way, we're on backup power now, so we have minimal functionality.
Yeah, very cute addition.
My last experiment, and the generators overheated and shut down.
Yep. Open up mate. think we can enter. No, there is a glass there. This is closed. Your sister and your mother. My god, that was scary. Literally just there.
Oh, and the door leading to the main corridor can only be opened manually.
Yeah, we need that.
The security room and throw the switch.
And to get that, as you can see, there is an entrance from the roof there. So what we can do is, this was like a laboratory, right? You can tell. It's kind of cool actually that, you know, you have this unique area and laboratory, and you know, it's very realistic, right? It looks like an umbrella laboratory. You have like the entrance, and then you have like the this one, the doors with all the codes and such. It's kind of fun. The bathroom, and I don't think I want the superior iron hatchet. It's not very superior to me. Okay, we can use the grappling hook in here, but I don't think it's that useful. Dead rats, which is kind of sad, because if in case you didn't know, rats are very intelligent and smart, and they can get very affectionate. I've been seeing a lot of rats videos recently, and believe me, they really are wonderful creatures. That one cannot be examined. We need the key, and then we can access from... Yeah, we can use it here, and then we can get the key to open the door. I think it's one of these, yes.
All right, now go down the main corridor.
You don't need to fight here, by the way. Here, you can basically run around.
You know who was supposed to protect us? Kadir Suleiman, Rise himself. That worked out just perfectly.
Incredible, right? It's a cute part of information. Rice was the one supposed to protect them from everyone while they were doing the research, and then you got crazy with power and go freak yourself, I guess. We can create the shield. We already have the shield, we just don't have it in inventory. This was a very nice skill, but I don't want them to get that yet, because that's like the most powerful skill in the game. These couple of skills here, I believe, is the most powerful, are the most powerful skills in the game.
Okay,
It's close.
to the lab is through the decontamination room. The entrance is to the right.
This one.
Everything went straight to hell after Rice's brother died, you know. Rise went from a guy with monstrous tendencies to a full-blown monster. You'll have to run the decontamination protocol to unlock doors.
And a cute thing here,
It won't work without full power, though, and that's where the generators come in.
we need to get the power.
Offices. Once you're there, I'll point you in the right direction.
All right, I'm on it.
Sarah and I got to safety with the help of a GRE operative, man very similar to you. The operative who helped us was supposed to evacuate alongside us, which, guess how well that worked out, since Sarah and I both got stuck here. Oh, be extra careful now. I never cleared the infected from that part of the facility, as I never had reason to go in there. I got separated from the two of them, but I made it here to this clinic. I really had no other option than to work on finding a cure. Watch it. Opening the door.
Yep. Okay, in this area, if I remember correctly, it's quite dangerous because we have, well, we have these guys, which we can use to clear a bit in that very fun way, with the zombie flying around.
Operative fell in with Brecken's crowd. I guess I would have as well if I'd been able to get to them.
Yep, and as you heard,
But the only way to get to the generator room is through the ventilation shafts. The shafts lead to the stock room, and from there you can reach the hall.
we even took a tiny bit of damage. Hey, hey, hey. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, this is cool because as you can see, these are like well-dressed people. See whether, you know, everyone that tried to probably resist here, and who knows, maybe they died, you know. I mean, they're not dying because, you know, zombies in this game are not dead. They're just infected people. And it's very cool, right? Because they were all here, so they probably got bitten and then they started biting each other and nom 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 nom. Very, 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 very nom experience. Go down. Okay. Now the vent is here, very conveniently placed with a thing to climb onto. Now this is a bit of a Half-Life moment, Half-Life 1 moment when you need to go to the vents. This really, really reminds me of Half-Life. Half-Life is one of my favorite games, so as you know, this is wonderful. Also we have that friend over there, which is there for a reason. As you can imagine, this one is not alive. Let's go here. Yeah, this is a dangerous area. You need to do some parkour to not die. Here we are. Okay, the secret here is not to go there. You need to activate that. I always get hit by the zombie, by the way. Activate that and go inside here. This game tricks you into making you think that you need to go somewhere when you actually do not. We have a friend here. You do not have to fight him. You can, but you do not have to, absolutely. Because the only thing you need to do is activate this. And then we'll move. And then you can just pass through. But the fun thing you can do with this friend is try the shotgun. I never used the shotgun, so I can show you how strong it is. Yeah, one shot and it's dead. Very, very simple. Shotgun is that powerful. It's not, you know, the tanky one. It is the weakest of the two big ones, but still, it's a one shot. Yeah, just wanted to show that. Farming some XP here because as you know, my fighting is like the weakest stat I have. It always tends to be because I don't tend to fight that much. I prefer to run over fighting. Maybe other players have like a different way of playing the game, but for me it's like this. You can go here and then you need to restart these. There should be a friend here somewhere. Very nice. This one is not doing great, but surely we'll do fine.
You know, I suspect even if Sarah had been able to leave the quarantine, he wouldn't have. He and the operative both felt the need to stay and help people.
Okay, now there are some things we need to do here. Yeah, the friend will come and we can have a bit of fun with it. I got one shot. I think he attacked me while I was grabbed. And yeah, I got one shot. Should be fine, should be fine. Fun thing is, yeah, if you get killed, you don't get your ammunition back. So you just have to fight. But the fun thing you can do, he cannot enter you here, so you can just have fun with him a tiny bit. You can do a tiny bit of cute. Ah! Yep, you can shoot him in the face, and as you've seen, what was it, 4 shots, and just died. And that's kind of the strongest zombie you can fight in the game. So yeah. Yeah, you can open these, or you can like go all the way around. No one is like stopping you from just going all the way around. Especially in Nightmare when that guy doesn't die in 4 shots of the shotgun. If I remember correctly. It just doesn't. Okay, you can do this. And the decontamination thing actually it's very funny because it will kill all the zombies because they're all contaminated, so they count as being like contaminated tissue or materials, so they will just let you. It's very cute. It's very simple. How do you fix the zombie horde? You just put them all in a room like this and problem solved. Look at this. Very, very easy. Yep, and you can loot them. And now we just need to meet with him, because this part is safe from now on. Yeah, this is where they would put like the subjects to study them and such, and here where they did the experiments. But this part is completely safe, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, that is closed off. He probably broke it after something went wrong. And then we can meet with the doctor. Here it is.
Crane. Glad to be finally shaking hands with you. Now, let's have those tissue samples, shall we?
Doc, mind if I show you a photo?
No, just 1 minute.
Wow.
Alright, we'll just let that run. That's gonna take quite a while. Now, what was it you wanted to say? Hey, that's him. That's the GRE operative I was telling you about. What's his name?
Amir.
Yes, Amir Qureshi. What are you doing with a picture of him?
We had a mutual friend.
Those samples are still viable. That's good. With some luck, your trip here won't have been for nothing. Where's the rest of the data, by the way? I know Zara prepared 2 packages.
Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that, Doc. Right now I have some GRE shitheads to confront.
GRE? Crane, you watch yourself around them. Their public face is a lie of epic proportions. Those people are all heartless, lying bastards.
I hear you, Doc. And thanks. I'll be in touch.
Yep. And we got the samples. And these are like, you can see like the experiment pictures, which is quite cool. Like open wounds, skin lesions, after an infection, aggressive behavior. This you can find only here, which is very cool. Muscle necrosis. Bloodstained white of the eyes, change the color of the iris, likely extension of the viral spectrum, thermal perception. Yeah. These are very, very cool examinations. Extremely cool. Lot of examination. I always love this part of the game because you can see how much it's been working and you know, all the stuff is done. And also you can see like where it sleeps, like probably here. Or even on the floor, even if most likely here. It probably doesn't sleep much. He probably eats some canned food here and there. In the fridge is probably one of these. This one maybe. It's kind of cool, right? To see the doctor we've been talking to. So cool. And he has some stickers with some Latin names, I think. Yep. Kind of cool. I always like this mission because you get to see him and do all these things for him. Yeah, you can leave this door open and let the zombies walk through, but I always close it because even if it's a small thing, you know. Yeah. Like push these and maybe it gets to be a bit safer. It probably closes everything behind you anyway. It's so cool. I love this mission. And then the elevator works again. Imagine the elevator not working and you're stuck down here forever.
I met Camden. He was very excited to see Zara's samples. He says if he can get the rest of Zara's...
Now we need to get the other one, which is the one Rice has. And wants to get to the GRA.
Crane, I gotta reiterate. You better watch your back, your front, and both sides with those GRE bastards. They'll screw you if they get the chance.
I know, Doc. I'll be careful. I just need to figure out where things stand.
Let's get up. We need to contact them and see what they tell us. Hop. That is the unique animation you get when you use the how do you call it? The perk I got that reduces fall damage. Any non-lethal fall damage will have that animation, and it will have you basically roll. I think it's a real life thing, right? I had a friend that I think told me that in case of emergency you can do that. It's quite difficult to pull off, but it's like sometimes it can save your life. If you are in a very, very unlikely situation, you need to jump off like a great height. Wow, what a light over there. Bar and grill, count me in. I would love some good steaks. Not really. You know, I like meat, but I don't go crazy for it. Battle journal. What the frick? No, not interested.
Come here. I've got a special deal for you.
What is your special deal? The Premium Hunter Machete. Well, that's a very good deal, I have to say. 400 damage is a lot of damage. I have to say. You have a lot of money, but believe me, when you start buying like high grade stuff, the money goes away very quick. Not like you have any other use for the money anyway, but still. It's just something to remember. The money is a lot, but it can run out quite quickly. Okay, let's go. Hop, hop, hop. Need to get on top of our beloved safe house. Once again, what happens if you don't get the safe house? Do you think you can just, you know, you need to clear it to complete the mission? Or do they make you go somewhere else? That is something I never experimented on. Also, is this really the safe house or is it just a random tower? Might just be a random tower. Because I do not recognize this as my safe house. Toxic lichen that grows on a building. Clearly, should not ask myself too many questions.
Hey, Troy, give the samples to Dr. Camden. Now I'm gonna go have a little talk with the GRE.
And what are you going to tell them?
Freak you,
Everything.
mate.
I'll meet you later, Troy. This is Crane. Do you copy?
Kyle Crane, you can hear me, can you not?
Rise. Where are you?
Exactly where I should be, atop my own tower. Of course, mine is not quite complete, but it still stands as a monument to chaos,
That
to
one.
entropy, to what it means to be ruled only by oneself.
I'll kill you for what you did to Jade. For everything, I'll fucking kill you.
I hope that would be your attitude. You see, we are at war, you and I. A war of opposing philosophies. A war to see whose vision of the world proves true. Come, Crane. Come and challenge me. What is it you Americans are so fond of saying? I dare you.
You know what? Forget it. There is no war. There's only your fucked up outlook. Go to hell.
Oh, no. I won't be going to hell. I will be leaving Nabrando, you see. I have made a deal with our GRE brothers, using your very own communicator, no less. They know I have all of Dr. Zera's research data. They call it the keys to the kingdom. Very shortly, a helicopter will come and take me away. Imagine the damage I shall be able to do outside the confines of these walls. Of course, if you think you can stop me,
You crazy son of a bitch.
that is what I had hoped to hear. Come and find me, Crane. Let us finish what we began.
It is kind of a silly conversation, but don't worry too much about it. I always found it quite silly because they are like, no, my arch nemesis. But you know, it's kind of fun. Because it's like Raisa is clearly insane. Ow, ow, ow. And it just wants to be the super villain that says all the silly stuff. Lemao, yeah, we need to go back to his tower. And as you've seen, his tower, we can actually see it in the distance when we... What the frick? Enter sewers. Yeah, his tower is that one. That one over there. Maybe you cannot see it in the darkness. You could see it from top of the tower. And it's like a very silly scene because you're like on top of the tower here in the old city. And it's like on top of the tower there in the slums. It's kind of silly, but you know, what can you do about it? Yeah, I think this is the last mission of the game, by the way.
With the GRE.
So we are, well, very, very, very close. Not even 1 hour in. Okay, we are here. So the game wants you to go like through here. If you remember, this is like all the way you went through and be all this the thing you did in reverse, which I will actually do, because what you can do, you can just teleport from the other tower to this tower, to the slums tower, and it's very silly. Yeah, the game lets you do that. But you can just go here in reverse. This is the way you came through if you went by, you know, the way you get to this old city. And, you know, this is technically the canon way to get back. Even if there is another entrance, both in the other area and both in the, you know, in the, just the teleport. The teleport, of course, is not canon, but, you know. It's kind of fun that you just can just do that. Now I don't remember how to get it there properly, because I never take this route. I always take the shortcut. We can try to have some fun and try to figure out how to get there. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that, but surely this will work, right? Something doesn't work with like soft lock. Okay, we are somewhere. This is an area I do not recognize at all, by the way. Absolutely do not recognize. This is something very interesting. I've never been here. I think I've never been here in all my hours. I just don't recognize this place. Must be a secret area that you can only access when you come back through the sewers. How cool is that? Like finding a way that you never went through before. Also, my Mima, how dark is this? Okay, this should be... That's a nocturnal for some reason. This is the area where you met with the other guys. There is a nocturnal over there as well. But I think you cannot get spotted in here really. And yeah, and here we are, back to the slums. This is probably the most annoying way and the most, you know, you're not supposed to get through here. But this is how you do it. Very cool actually. Okay, and we are back in the slums. Woo! You miss the slums? Slums are nice. Also, you can get some medikits if you lockpick the ambulance. Ta-da! It's a free one. They're very easy, so you know. If you just are in very need and you don't have anything for a small emergency, you can get it. Ta-da! It's just there. It's like the gun in the police ones, but in this case, they're not guns. Back to the slums. Yeah, that's the tower you see, but technically that's not really his tower. His tower is the other one. This is the tower where there is like the Colosseum, if I remember correctly. Also, are there more missions now? That's Dahlia. Let me see if there are more missions that you get at this point of the game, but I don't think you do. Race people were spotted in the tunnel. There is another DLC. The tower. That's not really much. Yeah. Yep. Let's get down to business. I think it's just appropriate we do this at night. Yeah, this is the tower, see? This is the tower, and this is where you escape from during the Colosseum. Is it even Colosseum? I don't remember. Basically, that part when you have to fight the brute. And yeah, and it's the end of the game. Let's go.
Rice made a deal with the GRE. Now he's about to...
And this is a very intense focus part. Here we are. We are ready to go confront Rice. Yeah, this was the area that was boarded off, by the way, last time. If you try to go up here. Rice! Rice! Here
What the hell?
are only zombies.
Could not resist great.
Oh, would you just shut up? You're the last thing I want to hear.
What? Hear me? What a brilliant idea.
Okay.
Much better.
And now,
It is fitting that an
these I always call some sort of... you remember the tutorial you had with Rahim was, right? No, Rahim was the boss. Yeah, the small brother that died. It's kind of has that sort of energy a tiny bit. Just need to run. Op! Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that's been quite a while since I did this. So you just go down here. Child. Take down the child. Always creepy and disgusting. Heal. And then there is a... Yeah! Just a nocturnal here, why not? You cannot use the grappling hook in this part. It's a cool last sequence. Let's go, let's go. Remember that you can do... it doesn't do much damage. Oh yeah! These as well. You can do these while you run to look behind you. And it slows down time a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Ow, 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 ow. You're not fast enough. Hi! Yeah, they're just behind you at all times, so... You need to be very fast. Yeah, this is a for you know... 4 alert chase, which is the most difficult one. Kinda need to just keep moving up and down to mess with their AI a tiny bit. They're a bit silly and they just jump down. So many nocturnals. And here we are. And this is the arena that we all know.
An entrance. Perhaps you are a king of mud.
Haha.
Dear Crane, accept an offering to the king.
Yeah, we don't need that. Thank you very much. Oh, hop.
You cannot kill me. You cannot defeat me.
Hmm.
You cannot even reach me.
Don't know about that, Mr. Rice. Sounds like a silly thing to say. I have my shotgun.
And you try and try. Let me offer you a bit of a compliment.
Oh, it's nice.
Music of suffering, played by slaves. Perfect for a slave.
It's also interesting to see this part of the map that we've never seen before. And you don't see in any other occasion. Kinda cool. Open up, mate. Yeah, it's very tempting to push them off the cliff, but it's not worth it. You just want to run. Ow, ow, ow. We need to go up. Up. Karim, no!
You've been shot. What the fuck is going on?
This is what we get for trying to make a living. Rice betrayed us all.
Yeah, I'm on my way up there, Kareem. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker with my bare hands.
Not this way. We've laid mines on the 2 floors above us. Go through the second block as high as you can, and you can come back.
Yeah, Karim gets a bit of an ending. How cool is that? Also, this door. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. You can explore a tiny bit. Bam, 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 bam. That's a cute thing you can do. Old edge. So, what you just said perplexes me. Is there a secret we can activate? I do not remember that. Let me just have a look and see. Oh, yeah, look at that. He put the mine there. Very cute thing. There is a bit of a small Easter egg if you go back down. Okay. This really reminds me of, you know, the beginning of the game.
Karim managed to warn you, did he not? I was right to shoot him. Some might think it unsporting of me burning images like this.
Sorry.
I liked you better when you didn't talk so damn much.
But I consider it a matter of, let us call it,
Hi.
that is a term you can understand, yes?
You need to get past. Hop. And then, oh, bye. Need to do some more parkouring. Yeah, that is, I think, a very unique enemy. There is no other enemy in the game that behaves like that. Like one of the ones that explode like that and that runs at you. It's very unique. They put a lot of cool stuff here in this last sequence just to make the game feel still different, still unique, to give it a proper conclusion. How cool is that? He didn't. It's a very nice sequence, this one. Yeah, and from here, cool thing, you can see, where is it? That's the old city. And it should be, yeah, that one is the old city, that one over there. And from the very, that's the radio tower we activated. But the important thing I want to show you is, what is it? I mean, it's that netherlight there. You remember the lighthouse? Yeah. I don't think you can see it from here. It's supposed to be over there. Remember? Always remember. Hi! Bye. They wanna give me a plain armor with 46 strength. Okay, now. Need to get here. Sorry, I always like to examine how much of the map you can see from here. It's so cool. You can see like the tower. I think the tower is that one. And then you have some cool stuff like the highway. That's the area of the slums right there. I think from here you can also see the Camden, you see? Dr. Zir area, that one. How cool is this? I just have a lot of fun doing this. Yep, let's go. He's throwing rockets at us. Do not rocket us. Yeah, kind of terrifying, right? All of them? I don't think you're quite strong, like physically. It's more of a ward sort of enemy. Political enemy, sort of. Here we are. Imagine alternate universe. He just misses that jump, and that's just the end. Just saying some very silly stuff. Don't mind him. Also, you can see like the wall, the quarantine wall that was erected with all the towers to control. Yep, it goes all the way to the city over there, the old city. So cool. I don't think you can reach it though, because there are some, yeah, the rocks stop you. There is another wall, this one. This is the in-game wall, the map wall. You cannot get past that. But it's still cool that you can see them. Hop, hop. Very nice. Poor Crane. Come on, Crane. Oh. I think I got stuck in one of the thingies. Yeah, you're supposed to crouch and jump over that, crouch, jump over. You can also climb, but as you've seen, it's quite dangerous. Wah! And then you can just hop. It would be nice to like try a speed run of this part and see how it goes. Cutscene. Here he is. How did he get here?
So, face to face again. I guess that means I don't need this anymore.
With or without it, Suleiman, you're dead.
Come now, Crane. Do not pretend you don't care. How many lives depend on this disc? Hundreds? Thousands? Perhaps billions.
Oh no! I opened the task manager. I pressed
Do not
the
pretend
task
you can't
manager.
hear.
This is the only quick time event in the game, by the way.
Hundreds, thousands, perhaps billions.
Hey. I think I pressed. Yeah, I pressed D. I pressed D.
Now, Crane,
Yeah, don't worry, Crane. In one of the timelines, you do it.
lives depend
The one where I don't press D instead of A. How the frick they press D and not S, by the way? Wait. You get stabbed still, but it's less dangerous. He has only one arm, come on. One
You
arm.
are right about one thing, Crane. Suleiman, he's dead. You are right about one thing, Crane.
It's very silly because it makes you start right away.
He died with his brother in this city. You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is.
It's so funny because the moment the cutscene becomes gameplay, the game has a micro stutter because it just changes from the two.
He died with his brother in this city. You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is.
You could just shoot him in the face, Crane. I press S again. Quick time event, the bane of my existence.
Suleiman, he's dead. He died with his brother in this city.
Yeah, this is the part of the game that I usually don't
even
replay.
belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is.
Do you? One mistake and you're done.
You are right about one thing.
You're right about one thing, Crane.
He's dead. He died with his brother in this city. You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what
It's so funny because like Crane can overpower him like any second. Literally any second. I just doesn't. I keep praying S because I get confused with the buttons.
you are right about one thing, Crane.
He just stands there and he just dodges like a silly man. You are right, I want one thing, Crane.
Man, he's dead. He died with his brother in this city. You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is.
You don't know what suffering is, Crane. Just shoot him, Crane, come on. Oh no! You're right about bunting game. There's a silly man over here.
Yes, go on. You cannot resist. Do it, I won't fight you. Just as you killed Tahir. Do it!
Fuck you, asshole. You want me to make my own rules? Rule number 1. You're gonna spend the rest of your goddamn life in fucking agony.
Do not leave me like this, Crane.
Lamo.
Prove you are a man. Just take your
Will
vengeance.
you just shut the fuck up?
The scream. Crane.
The tables are turned in the blink of an eye. If I were trapped in her hand, this one would have killed me. But now you, Tango,
life and death. While the GRE wait to take me to a hospital. I give you the honor.
The honor.
Your own fate.
Ah.
Disc, so that there is at least a chance that Haran might live. And I will make your death painless. Resist, and do the city along with you. You have until the count of 5. 1, 2.
All right. Here.
Freak you, Rice.
Let's ask for a decision, asshole.
They were just watching these two. What the frick are they doing? They were saying like. Oh no, the
What do you
hand.
want?
Rise already told us he had that dead scientist data. All we're interested in is the cure. We're offering you a chance here. Get the rest of the research and come with us.
And I can think of a lot of reasons to tell you to go fuck yourself, but why don't we just pretend for a minute that you don't think I'm stupid? You need the cure. It's here, in the city, somewhere. And as long as it is, you won't try to pull any ministry-style bullshit.
Frank, why do you even give a fuck what happens to these people? You don't belong here. This is just a job for you.
No, not anymore, it's not. I'll be in touch when I've decided what to do next.
Freak you, mate. Bye bye.
Crane? Hello, Crane, can you hear me? It's Camden.
Yeah, Doc, I hear you. What's going on?
The analysis just finished on the tissue samples. The results are, well, I don't think the word phenomenal is too strong. Crane, if you can recover Zara's data, I'm certain a cure is within reach.
All right. Hey, we'll talk about it next time I see you.
Yay! Let's.
Israel speaking. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night and good luck.
Haha. Dying Light. I'm gonna skip it. So Dying Light. Now, if you continue, I think it just yeah, it's 100% of the story. So I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. And yep, 100% of the story. So we finished Dying Light. There is like some stuff you can do, but basically that's the end of the campaign. You sketch Rice, and then you just go on and hope to find a cure. There isn't much to say about Rice because Rice is just a bit of a silly guy. At the end, it's very, very cliche villain. I don't know if I can say it. It's just, you know, this guy that no one really cares that much about. It's just there. It's just evil. My plan. I am strong. You are weak, and whatever. It's just, you know. The last fight is a bit silly once again because Crane just dodges when you can probably overpower him. I guess he has a knife in the I don't know where the knife was, like in the body, I don't know, somewhere. But yeah, Rice dies like a silly man, and yeah, you can find a cure. But that's not the end of Dying Light. This is a very simple ending where Crane decides to stay. But now we need to see what happens after. Oh, those are already. This is from last year, 2024, yeah. And this is from 4 years ago. Yeah, what I usually do, since the following has like 3 save files, I always it only took me 4 hours. Yeah, it's not super long as a DLC, but you know. Yeah. Yeah. As you've seen, it takes the most recent file. It goes like hard. Yeah. But you know, let's go try start the DLC. This is set, I think, some months or some weeks after the main game. Don't remember if I specify.
Please, don't make me.
You said he talked about magic and what? Domesticated zombies?
He talked about a group of people who don't get infected, even if they're bitten.
Delirious people will say anything.
He was holding this map when we brought him in.
Whoa. This looks like...
A way out of Haran. Crane, we are running out of antizin. We have to explore every possibility. We can't wait any longer.
Stay away! You don't understand. The mothers.
There's a bit of an introduction to the DLC. Basically, it's very simple. Running out of antizin, and we don't know about Camden research. Yeah, as it says here on the loading screen, Camden research hasn't borne any fruit yet. So, yep, at the moment we're just trying to find another solution. And here we are! With our beloved weapons, and just on a new part of the map, the countryside. And I hope you're ready, because I really like this DLC, and I think it does so many things like in a proper way. It expands so much on the base game. Remember that I promised to use the bow in the DLC, so let's get it. I'm a very big fan of the DLC. Look at these symbols. Something new we haven't seen before. This figure, the mother, they said. And here we are. The countryside, which is the area we could see from this old city, if you remember.
Yeah, listen, your one-eyed delirious patient, he was telling the truth. There is a way out. Maybe what he said about people who don't turn is true.
He died this morning, Kyle. The fever got him. You're on your own, I'm afraid.
It's fine.
Lena? Lena! God, fucking mountains.
Yeah, we are in the mountains. It's the countryside, so not many buildings, as you can see. Look at this. This is, yeah, the area, the map. Also, spoiler, this is the map of the DLC. It's quite big. And it's very natural. Look, not a building other than that small ones there in sight. I think the old city we cannot see from here. It might be that one over there. We need to get to a higher spot to see. And now we need to do the jump. Might be fatal from that height, but we don't think, we don't ask, we don't worry. This is still in a run, just the countryside. And this is part of the, you know, quarantine zone. Hunting tower spotted. So what is a hunting tower? Once we'll reach it, I'll tell you. This is more symbols over here. There is a hunting tower. A hunting tower is a respawn point if you die. Instead of respawning like in the safe house, if there is like a hunting house closer, you will spawn in it instead. And now there is a spoiler here. I don't know if you saw it. We have a new skill available. And yeah, this is a very rusted, rundown box, but it is a hard box to unlock. Kinda crazy if you ask me. It's a very fun introduction. And this is new weapons. The violent handsaw. We can say goodbye to this friend. Actually, not this friend. This friend. And this friend, because look at this. 473. The weapons in this DLC are quite strong. Quite strong. We have a handsaw, which is a new weapon, I think. If I remember correctly, it's not in the main game. Look at it. Handsaw, which can make people bleed. Not people, but you know what I mean. Let's get Rice Gun out for a while, since we just killed him. And then we can see. Yeah, and once again, there are no buildings, so it's a bit different at the moment. But yeah, zombies are still here, of course. The first thing we saw is zombies. Zombies in the field. Sadly, the infection is here as well. So there's not much we can do. Sorry. Just need to go.
The place looks occupied, more or less.
Let's see what we have here. Maybe some survivors. There is someone there. Doesn't look hostile. Someone there as well. And we can just enter, because why not?
What do you want?
I need to talk to someone in charge. I'm from Haran.
Oh, you a smuggler. You work for that crook, huh?
Look, I don't know anything about any smuggling, pal. I'm here I need some help.
Ask for Jasir, but understand this. If you steal anything, you lose your hands.
Thank you. This sound is very familiar. Yep.
Got my eye on you, stranger.
This is a new, place where a lot of people are. As you can see, there is a shrine to this figure, very feminine figure, which they call the mother. What do you say?
Excuse me.
Please, we don't have to.
Yeah, they just don't want to talk to us. They have grass growing inside the wood, which is kind of concerning. It's more of a, farm life. You could see here. It's very rural. Even if they have these barns where they sleep and such. Notes. Where can we find someone? Do you know someone?
Hey.
Blessed be the mother.
Huh? Listen, I just need some information.
I don't know anything. You should ask Jazir.
Okay. Where do I find him?
Inside. In the barn.
Thanks.
He also has a tattoo. Very, very unique tattoo, as you can see. Hello.
Need something?
Are you the one in charge? I need some help.
Talk to Jasir.
Not see him again. Do you hear me? I forbid it.
Father, please. Can't we talk
No,
about this?
no. End of discussion.
Fine. Fine.
Esky? Wait. Esky.
And here we have the person who's in charge. Possibly. Mr. Jazir.
Don't mean to interrupt. I'm looking for Jazir.
I am busy. But if you want food, we have only bread.
No, I don't need food. Listen, I'm from Haran, and I've come because I've heard that there are people here who are immune to the virus, that they don't turn, even if they get bitten.
Oh. And who told you this?
A dead man, I'm sorry to say.
You might as well keep listening to him. I'll tell you no more than he.
Fucking hell. Why won't anybody help me? The virus is all over the city. People are dying.
And yet, you still live. Take some bread, my friend, and go back to Haran. No one wants you here.
Wow.
Told you to leave us.
Doesn't want to tell us. Maybe we can steal some information somewhere? Or we can just leave.
Lena, this is Crane. Do you copy? Damn it, what a fucking wasteland.
Hey, yeah, you. Come here. Come on, come closer. I won't bite you. Don't worry. I ain't like the rest of these loonies. Yeah, I'm talking about you, you nut jobs.
So you're not one of them? Why aren't they trying to run you off?
Because I sell more shit than just bread. My name's Khan, by the way.
Kyle Crane.
Hey, you're from Haran, right? But you ran into my optically challenged buddy.
You mean the guy with an eye missing?
Yeah, that's the one. My boy Kurt. How's he doing?
He didn't make it.
Well, that's a damn shame. But, can't say I'm surprised.
Maybe you can help me. Kurt said the people out here are immune to the virus. You know anything about that?
Now that you mention it, I don't remember any of the locals actually turning. Fucking wackos. They're in a damn cult, led by some woman they called the Mother. Used to be just a harmless local tradition, you know? They weren't serious about it. Well, they're goddamn serious these days. Ever since the outbreak. They scribble symbols everywhere, do these fucking rituals. I think they even pray to her.
Yeah, but what about this whole not turning thing? They on antizin or what?
Listen, I'm short a man now. And since I'm an entrepreneur, let's do business. Partner up, you and me. Buying anything, friend?
Duh.
Freaks.
What partnership you have in mind?
Well, you need some information, and thanks to Kurt getting himself deceased, I need a driver with brains. I can show you something that might help you out, but we'll need to get some wheels first.
You want a vehicle out here? Where am I supposed to find that?
I'd look around the nearest farm if I were you. And hey, be discreet about it, all right?
What? Here's all the stuff he sells. Medicines, probably alcohol, electronics. Seems like batteries mostly. And some... yeah. Other stuff. Can.
Get that car I told you about?
So he wants us to go get a car. And that seems like the only thing we can do for now. So, let's go get a car. We have our gun. Zombies are being zombies. Can open this here. Maybe we'll get some more ammunition. Oh, and of course, these friends are not left in the city, sadly. They follow you here, even in the... oh, a spray paint shotgun. Can get that. It gives us ammunition after all. We can sell it later. Do you not remember you could just get shotguns like that out of a freaking car? Oh! I wanna open these. There is some enforcer. Ow! Let's go get the car. Yeah, I really like this DLC. This DLC is quite different from the base game. As you've seen, once again, there are not many things to climb on. It's all an open field. It's all a countryside. You do not get many places to climb, so it's a bit dangerous to move around. Also, we have these. There is, I think, a challenge or an achievement to throw down all the scarecrows, but I never did it because I never got them all.
If you ain't got none, find yourself some weapons. The farm's abandoned outpost.
Wait, what? You forgot to tell me this?
Well, they
structure, no balls, no knack for business.
Sounds like we're off to a good start.
Yep.
Don't be a drama queen. You can handle them. Listen, I gotta deal with some customers. Just give me a sign once you got the car.
This is another hunting tower over here, which might have some cool stuff. This is another lockpicking hard. There are many hard lockpicks, you know, boxes here. So this is no new music, by the way. So get used to seeing those a lot. Another very new weapon. We can exchange one of the old weapons we have. This is 436. It's weaker, so for the moment it will stay here. Yep, but this one is worse, so we can keep it for when this weapon breaks. Also, this guy, the bandits, they have weapons. New music. Some of them are weapons. I just want to take out the ones with weapons. That one. That one. I don't remember if there are more. The ones that don't have weapons, like firearms, I want to take out by hand. Yeah, that one, for example. I'm out of ammunition anyway, so now we better start bonking. There is someone else with a gun, so thank you. Police rifle. All the other ones should be melee friends. Get meleeed! So they are a tiny bit stronger in the DLC, I think. They might deal some more damage to you. They need to be quite careful with them. But we have the throwing axes, which are quite strong. Get throwing axed. Ow! Cut in half. What? Get cut! Ah, I missed it. Hey now, Towel, how are you doing today? How is your day going? Wow. Here we are. They have some very decent weapons, so... Yep. It's a very good thing too. What's poppin', Night Owl? How is your day going this start of the week? There is another one, which is a bit confused. Yeah, sorry about that. Hope you're feeling and doing well, friend. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Lately, I've been working a lot towards my happiness. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, things are going good. Been feeling very in a good mood recently. I think I just did a kind of a big change in my life. It's clearly something big that has changed, and that made me very happy, very happy. Yeah, also I'm playing these beloved games like this one and Pokemon Platinum. They just make me so happy, and I'm very in a good mood because of that lately. I'm happy you're doing good as well. Meet a special someone? No, it's not that. No gay for this Dahlia at the moment, sadly, but just did some changes, so some life, some things on my life that weren't like going in a way I liked. And I'm very happy with that. You can say I got rid of some annoyances. And I have plans for the future. Yeah. Also the good, you know, the good climate is coming. It's not here yet because, as always, this country is a bit silly with the climate, but it's good enough. It's good enough. There are some improvements in my life, I think. Yeah, it's positive. Maybe one day I'll get my gay dream, but not girls yet. Okay, I've been exploring here a tiny bit, but what we need to do is we need to get to the car. As you've seen, we have opened a special box, which is a car parts box, and we are getting some things that we never got before. Guy or girl, whatever, that's your boost. Yeah, I love my girls. Guys are not really my thing. I like fanboys, but that's, you know, just a small thing. Money and some more things. What the frick? Oh, it's just OBS being silly. Okay, and this is the car. It's a bit not in a best shape, but yeah, we will have to do. Yeah, we kind of need to open the door though, otherwise we cannot live with it. Yeah, I'm just very, very glad that I have some nice people, nice friends in my life, and I'm glad of that.
Con, I got the ride. Con, are you there? Con.
Well, let's go back to the farm. Yeah, as you see, the car is once again not in the best shape. We kind of need to fix it a tiny bit. We'll be able to customize it. Hopla! Yeah, we can actually already customize it. We can put like some paint job. We can do the golden hour for fun. And we can, you know, the parts are all level 1s, so the stats are not great. But this is just the beginning of our adventure with the car. Yeah, friends are very nice. We love our friends. We need to take care of the people that...
We don't talk to strangers.
Sorry about that. They take care of us and we can take care of them at the same time. So, let's see what Khan has to say for what we've done. Hey.
You're looking for Khan? He's gone. I guess they finally asked him to leave.
Asked him to leave, huh? And what, at gunpoint? And who's they?
They finally did what my father should have done a long time ago. And it suddenly got really nice and quiet around here, didn't it?
Didn't answer my question.
Of course I didn't. You're here for the same reason he was. Same reason the bandits won't leave us alone. And we're supposed to trust you?
There's gotta be something I can do to convince you.
You don't have to convince me. I don't care. Show everyone else you're here to give, not just to take. And I'm Ezgi, by the way.
Mio friend
Wow,
unlocked.
Can you give me some hints at least? What do you guys need?
I suppose I could help you out. Just remember, you'll have to return the favor one day.
You got it.
The groundwaters got polluted a while back. Imagine what would happen if you got our water running again.
I assume there is a way to do this?
Yes, there is, but it's in bandit territory. Several men who volunteered to go there, well, they never came back. So I wouldn't recommend it, unless you have a death wish. If you do, then just follow the pipeline.
Yep, these are
Thanks for the hint, Eski.
cool thing we can do for
But
them.
when you said they asked him to leave, you didn't mean the people who live around here, right?
No, these people never actually do anything. They couldn't get rid of Khan for months before. Why would they do it now?
Still dodging the question.
Still not sure if you deserve an answer.
Yeah, but kicking someone out of the community just because he was rude, isn't that a little bit cruel?
Could be. But there's only a tiny wall between us and a swarm of bandits and zombies and who knows what else. One man's big mouth could be enough to tear this place apart.
And you're okay with that? And if he can't find shelter out there, he's a dead man.
Oh, come on. You're from the city. You know people like Khan, don't you? They always find a way to survive. He'd barter with a corpse if it meant he'd get away from trouble.
Mwah.
No point asking what you were arguing about.
Some more
No.
mechanics,
No
as you can see.
But still, you're the only one here speaking to me.
Well, I can understand their attitude, but I don't have to agree with their methods, do I?
So you guys would just rather see me gone?
Well, no. Look, people here have gotten used to someone taking care of them. All thanks to the mother and her servants.
Servants?
Just help the people, alright? Do something spectacular, and soon enough you'll see for yourself.
Yep. Basically, it is a bit of a... how can you say it? A tiny bit of a cult thing. I want me a godmommy GF. Yeah, who wouldn't want one? Just someone that takes care of you, right? It's something very nice would be quite nice, right? This is a bit the situation of this place. They don't really do much. They just try to survive, and they have this sort of, again, cult-like figure, the mother and her followers that, you know,
We don't talk to strangers.
yeah, whatever, that takes care of them. But maybe we can start to take care of them. I can be their mommy. So this is the car. We kind of glossed over the fact that now we have a car. The car is very bad at the moment, as you can see, with all the parts level 1. There's not much you can do. It doesn't feel great, especially if you go out of like asphalt or you know the roads you're supposed to go to. But as you can see, it allows you to move very quickly, especially in this area where there are not many... Oh frick, I forgot. Okay, yeah, there are not many... what is the word? Many high places, buildings where we can jump, you know, usually between one another. Okay, so you see that the top bar has appeared. There are bosses in this DLC. Yeah, we cannot get much parkour done because we are in a sort of a... Yeah, a sort of a open area. But you know, it's a DLC, it's a very big DLC, and you will see what I mean. And yeah, there are bosses, and believe me, the bosses are very tough in this DLC. So, this is where you enter from. Yeah, Mommy Dahlia. Believe me, there are some people that call me that when they come here, and it's very weird. I don't understand how I can give that sort of vibe myself, but apparently I am able to do things I never thought it would be. Some things I thought, you know, some hidden potential apparently. What's going on over here?
You're actually selling something out here?
Water, crystal clear, no diarrhea afterwards. Tastes as if an angel stepped on your tongue, huh? 1 gallon for 10 pounds of food. We accept gold as well.
10 pounds of food for water? What, are you gonna start charging for air too?
Oh, we got us a haggler. Look down there, punk. See that? That's Roscoe. We turned hagglers over to him. Still want to haggle, huh? You what though? I might let you trade your ride for some water.
Fuck you, asshole.
So be it. All right, boys.
And that's just how things go most of the time. Very, very straightforward and to the point. We just bonking the bandits. Ooh, watch out. I do have some mommy energy. That is very interesting once again. Okay, yeah, there are some people with guns, so let's take care of them. First, don't burn me, please. Oh. Okay. FPS Pro Dahlia from my Overwatch days. Long gone by now. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. How are your streams going, Nightar? What are you playing recently? I don't really have that much... I don't really watch many other streamers, many colleagues, you might say. But you know, I'm interested in seeing like, okay, very very funny. How you are doing, for example. There was some efficient use of my environment, I guess. What did explode? We already had the barrel explode. Wow. Playing Fallout 4, now I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, very wonderful game. Too bad I suck. I really, really suck at that type of game. Baldur's Gate and... yeah, I think, let me see. I think I can grapple to that, for example, yeah. Yeah, I think the car exploded, because the barrel was not the only thing that was there. I think this car exploded. Didn't even know that was possible. Ha! I only did, you know, 1 million playthroughs of this game and I'm still discovering new things. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy. You know, I hope you're having fun with the games. I've been watching a couple of friends playing Baldur's Gate and it's very nice. Well, maybe I'll be able to watch you if I get to... In my free time I play a lot of games mostly, and I yeah, take care of, you know, my life. But yeah, like usually when I watch someone, it's always in the background while I'm making pizza, for example. When I make pizza I always have something in the background. Or even when I'm cooking a tiny bit, and yeah, that's usually when I manage to watch others. Hey, how you doing, Roscoe? I don't think we need to kill him. You can just stay there for a while. I've been enjoying the playthrough, got some mods. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I heard it's very enjoyable. When I tried to play it, I had the mod. I don't have the game, by the way. I was playing it through Family Share. Now I cannot do that anymore because they changed how Family Share works. And the person I was sharing it with is like... yeah, we're not able to share anymore, basically. And how do I say it? Yeah, I had a mod that allowed me to use every single companion at the same time to give me like some sort of new weapon, the SMG, true. We'll try using that for a while in the DLC. Yeah, I was trying to do that because I was very bad at the game. Even at the easiest difficulty, I was still struggling, believe me. So I had that mod on. It was fun, but yeah, in the end I could never finish it because it was hard. It was a hard fight. Ta-da! What is this? You will discover later what that is for. I'm enjoying the playthrough. Oh yeah, that's so nice. Wow. Maybe one day, maybe I'll buy it and try to play it again. Maybe, I don't know, with a friend, so they can tell me what to do. I'm very bad. I'm very bad at that game. I'm very bad at... what's the name? At... Dragon Age, yeah. I'm just so bad at all that. Hi! How you doing? A Death Knight from World of Warcraft and a White Mage. That's very cute. Do you get like unique spells, I imagine, as well? And abilities? Ow. Yeah, that is a strong friend. Let's use our strongest weapon. Ow. Yeah, that's a 2-shot. That is a 2-shot. My god. I also need to play some more Final Fantasy. I still have to play Final Fantasy 14, but I never have money for the freaking subscription, so not much I can do. Wow. They have to release some other tools so people... Oh, it's very nice. So you can just do it in game and it's not like... you don't need to use third-party stuff. No, wait, maybe that's not what that means. Hi! Get cut! 2 pieces! off of your head. His weapon is quite strong. Aye! Who? Whomst? Just hit me. Okay. Okay, Mr. Hostage.
Jazir sent me. Well, Eski did. You're one of the 3 who got lost?
The only one left. I am Ali. They got thrown to that beast.
Okay, listen, Ali, this place has to be at least sort of operational. Otherwise the bandits wouldn't have had any water.
The bandits have water here, but there is none at the farm.
Some work to do here. Yeah, I played up to... I'm missing Endwalker, which is the second to last expansion. So...
Alright. Here goes nothing.
I kinda need to pay from now on. And the game is very fun, but... I just don't have the possibility at the moment. So I've been playing a lot of free games. Or, you know, games that I already had but never continued. Come on, Ali. We need the water. Oh, frick. Can we repair the water?
They must have closed it. It's fucking ancient. If the pipes burst, we are all well and truly fucked.
I'll get the valve open. Where is it?
It's the shit out of me. What I know is through the pipeline. For fuck's sake, hurry.
Let's go. Yeah, this is a bit of a time thing. We need to get at the end of the pipeline before the time runs out. By the way, I didn't really explain how the car works. You can install stuff on the car. Yeah, this is... I don't think you can repair this much pipeline exploding, but we will trust him. This is the apocalypse. Yeah, basically the car... Wow! You need to give it fuel, as you can see. Oh, you cannot see actually because it's below me. But yeah, you kind of need to give it fuel. Otherwise, the car will stop working. So for the moment, we are lucky enough that we found, you know, we have enough already. But we'll very, very soon have to go look for some. Yep. Ah! Yeah. Once again, the big problem is when you go off the road with the car. Otherwise, it's a lot more stable and easy to control. But the more we upgrade, because have you seen we have all parts, level 1 parts of the car so far. So we need to like find the higher levels for the parts. Okay, now very quickly we need to find the leak origin, which is down here. We open this, and if I remember correctly, it's not this one, it's the other one. This one. Just turn it, crank it. Very nice. You stop at Dawn Trail. Yeah, I am still at Endwalker. I need to play it, that one. It's a bit silly because, you know, they're submerged, so you just collect stuff from underwater. New music once again. And we've done it. We've saved the water.
Got it. But the place was already flooded, so now what? We just wait?
Yes. Now it should just be a matter of time.
So we're good?
We're better than good. I think you just saved all our asses. Get back to the farm. I'll tell Jazir you're all right. You know, for a stranger.
Wow. Okay, so this is a driver level, right? And this allows you to level up your car. You can craft stuff, and then at the higher levels, there are some cool stuff you can do. You can install some things on the car, like a flamethrower and some cool stuff. But that's very, very later in the game. Yeah, if you find fuel, you can look for fuel in any sort of, any car or any sort of vehicle you find. And you can just collect it, and if you're lucky, you'll find more or less. Let's get back to Jazeera. Yeah, the way you're supposed to go in is like through the back. Also, that's the thing I always like to do. It's go out of the car while it's still running and you take a tiny bit of damage. It's kind of silly, but you know. And here is a party going on.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, stranger. Aerosol? I don't think I want that. As promised, I want to use the bow in this DLC. Also, there is someone here, which is Etsuki. She has something to tell us.
I guess one man with a death wish can be a great help to those who just want to live in peace.
I don't have a death wish. I just can't stand bullies.
Well, in any case, you really did something spectacular for the people here. Try talking with my father now. I bet his tune will change.
Thanks, Eski.
What?
No, thank you.
Yeah, the cool thing about the DLC is like you have more characters interactions throughout all of it. So now we can put down some stuff like rice gun, the sandstorm we don't need. I'm gonna be using the flea SMG and the police rifle. Anything else can just stay down. Also, we can sell this shotgun. I think SMG ammunition is unique, by the way. It's not the same one that you get from the it's not the same one you get from these. This can go, by the way, for now. The same one you get from the assault rifle. It's a unique one. And now we can talk.
Don't even know what you just did for us. Our wells have been polluted for the last month, and people were getting sicker and sicker. Maybe I was wrong about you, Steve.
So, any chance you'll answer my question now? About that medicine?
Follow me, please.
Here we go. Now we can enter this, which was closed off before. Tell me, Jazeera.
Vizier, in Haran, we're running out of antizin. I'm looking for anything that could save my friends. If you have anything.
Yes, stranger, we do. We have our faith and our prayers to the mother.
Faith? I mean no disrespect, but you're telling me that prayers keep you from turning?
That's your problem. You lack faith, just like the other outsiders. We believe in the mother, and she protects us. We have no need of antizin, or whatever you said.
Okay, well, is there any way I could maybe speak with this mother?
She is sacred. She speaks only with those known as the Faceless. But maybe you could get them to notice you. If you do enough good for our community.
At this point, I'll take anything. So what kind of good are you looking for? What needs to be done around here?
You're serious about this? All right then. Me, I take care of this farm. And my friend Bilal keeps the gas station near town safe. Look around. You'll find more work than any one man could handle.
Well, so yeah, now, yes, we have this sort of new mechanic, the trust. We need to do stuff, and the more stuff we do, the more trust we get. And we can proceed with the story only if we gain enough trust. So what we need to do to gain trust? Well, we do side missions, like these ones. Collect, find some people, missing people. And I have this other, some like, yeah, some cool stuff, some side missions we can get. And of course, it is nighttime here. And here, the nighttime is even more dangerous because you cannot, like, the volatiles and the nocturnals kinda outspeed your car. And they can jump on your car. So you're not really safe just by standing in your car. Yeah, and the car makes noise, so it's very easy to alert them. Yep, that is all basically. We just need to do side missions. They kind of made it a new mechanic of sorts. Also, once again, I want to say how cool the interns in this game are. You can see the fully explorable house over here. You like the bathroom and the kitchen. And you can see the washing machine. You have this outside area. And then you can go here. There is the basement there. Someone resting here, sort of a living room. You can go up. And there are like rooms. These are like a children's room with some people in it, like a family probably. Many cool drawings, different from the ones from the main game. And some more rooms, a balcony, and there is another room here. Super, super cool and unique. These are some of the photos we already saw in the main game, but still. And you have like the attic as well, where you can find this man, for example, Marwan.
Come and listen to my story, mister.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
It's a beautiful story about pride. and
Yeah.
pride in you.
It's just a drunk man there, just standing here, and he tells you some silly stuff. You can see still posters of Jade, which is no longer with us, sadly. Yep. If we want, we can go outside at night, of course, but that's kind of dangerous, and I don't know if I want to do that. Also, do I have arrows? I can make some, just to be sure. I haven't used the bow much, so I don't really know how the bow feels. Let me see.
Lena, can you hear me? Lena?
Yeah, we have some arrows.
Are you okay? What's going on? You've got us all worried.
I'm fine, don't worry. But listen, your patient was right. There's this group here, and all of its members seem to be immune to the virus.
Immune? How is that possible?
I don't know. They're protected by some local shaman type called the Mother. Only communicates through her priests. I'll try to get in touch with them, but these people don't trust outsiders for shit.
Keep trying, but be careful.
Wow. So now what we want to do is, well, the usual stuff we do when we reach a new place. We do the side missions, which are actually necessary right now. And we clear safe houses. As you can see, there is one here, and you know, we also have this new mechanic, new type of quest, which is the volatile hive. This is a nocturnal hive, basically, and you need to go it only at night. If you go here during day, there are nocturnals inside. So you kind of want to go in at night and, you know, try to clear it, and you get a lot of XP and some fate or whatever the thing is. Okay, so let's go try to clear this safe room, and you'll see what happens when you go around at night. Yeah, the game also creates these sort of challenges for you that you can do, so you get more XP for the car. The XP for the car you get just by, you know, running around with it. Yeah, and as you've seen, that nocturnal just heard us and is just after us. Yeah, and as you've seen, it is now attacking us because the car is not fast enough. So what we need to do is just leave the car. It's not worth it. And if you remember, this is the area where we were in, and we can now make it a safe house. Just need to push this. And we push this. And we have a new safe zone. And this also gives us a tiny bit of... yeah. What the frick is that? That was a very interesting bot. I never seen that sort of bot before. Yeah, so basically we have our wonderful safe house over here. And we can recall the vehicle from any safe houses. We can recall a vehicle, and it's kind of cool. Yep. So when we upgrade a vehicle, we can also unlock the possibility to give it nitro or the car alarm, which basically attracts the zombies. But one of the most cool ones is, what is it? The UV headlights, which is basically makes it so the buggy becomes a safe house, like moving safe houses. They can still attack you if you have that, but you know, they will be less prone to like attaching to it and such. You'll be a tiny bit more safe during the night. There is a lot to farm in this DLC, I have to tell you. The buggy levels are very slow, and you're really inclined to just drive at night because you get a lot more experience. Also, yeah, this sort of basement you can expect from most houses here. So we can do some cool stuff. For example, get to see the mechanic. This is the park noises, but it's a very far away mission. Let's go see the mechanic. We can also break down that ceiling? That door over there. Yeah. Basic set of off-roads. We'll be able to upgrade more and more the more we proceed. And this is how you refuel the car. We do not have much fuel, so we cannot do much. So for now, we can also see that here, this is one of the zones where people were missing. So you can try to look around here and see if you can find them. The zones like of the people missing is a lot larger than you think. So you can like see inside even here, for example, there might be, the area is a lot bigger than you think. Even if we were just here. Also we have UV lights here, but that's mostly, they're not super effective right now. They're mostly here because, you know, the first mission in the game requires you to go here. And I think time passes if you wait too much. And you can do that part with all the guys there during night. And it's a bit annoying to deal with the volatiles and such as well. So they just made it so, you know, they have the UV lights there. So silly. What else? Well, we need to find the missing people. I remember this DLC having some problems with stuff not spawning until you do certain things. So the missing people could not have spawned. I always do the side missions of the DLC as well, of course. I just don't remember them as much as the main game ones. I remember them being here, so I think we just need to come back and reload the area later, and they might be here. For now, let's just go and die to the Nocturnals. It's very far away. This DLC, as you can see, has very long distances. Also, you can do this, which is very funny, but I don't recommend doing that because they will get very angry at you. But yeah, it's very fun to see a Nocturnal just fly away like that. Okay, now we need to do a very hard turn. And as you see, the car takes a long while to pick up speed after you turn. The more strong the parts are, the better it is, of course. And don't expect to lose the Nocturnals anytime soon. Yeah, if you're not on this asphalt here and such, yeah, it's very hard for you to actually lose them, because they can see the car and they can hear the car. Yeah, that's another Nocturnal over there. I think they have some more textures, the Nocturnals, in this game as well, so yeah. Yeah, as you've seen, we have run for a lot and they are still on us. Okay, now we are here. Okay, and we should be safe. So this is a gas station, which as you can see, you can collect fuel from the gas station quite commonly. Sometimes it's not there, but sometimes it is. And this is another safe house, the gas station. Oh, and these are new weapons, the V-Slice sight. Very, very cool ones. This one 500, almost 600 damage, is completely crazy. Well, and here we are. We can talk with the friend here.
Excuse me, you the owner here?
Oh no. Hey, Nori, it's all right, buddy. Here you go. I'm Bilal. That's Nori, my brother.
Kyle Crane.
Pleasure to. Sorry. So, what can I do for you, Kyle?
Well, I heard the locals might need a hand with a few things.
Oh yeah, Jazir told me you'd come. I heard all about you.
Listen, I'm just trying to help the people back in the city.
Hey, helping the infected, you don't have to explain that to me. I get it. My bro got bitten about 2 months ago.
Wait, 2 months? And he hasn't turned?
I couldn't believe it either, but hey, there he is, still in working order, unlike this wreck. Just take a look at the board over there. Jasir ain't lying. We could use plenty of help. And man, I'm envious of your ride. It's the only working vehicle I've seen for a while. Tell you what, if you bring it back here and let me look inside from time to time, I'll give it some tuning up, make it even sweeter.
Yeah, I really like these
You want to
vehicles.
be helpful in the long run. Take good care of it.
I'm not exactly a mechanic.
Then it's a good thing you're talking to me. Here's what you do. It'll be a long drive, but I bet my left hand it'll be worth it. There's a Sidus truck stranded on a highway. Go give it a once-over, and if you find any useful parts, bring them to me.
Yeah. We have some new missions to upgrade our beautiful car. And, well, we have unlocked a new safe house, of course. And this is also the quartermaster, which is the one you give stuff to. There are some requisition packets as well.
Fuck. Power must be offline.
Yep. So, yeah. As you can see, they throw a lot of stuff at us all the time. We have some more side missions here. Find some missing people. And then we have some other missions here, like this one. Yeah, they see some people like this one that has some food stealing. There's another hive. And there will be more. We have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, we can rest here, by the way. And claim the survivor points. So, what is the trick now? As you will see, now it's dark, but you do not see it much. Let me see if I can show you still. There is a small city there. And there is, let's call it small run. It's a very, very small city with a lot of houses, a lot of buildings, and we can climb up there. And we can do some very, very fun stuff with our parkouring skills up there. Yep. There is a small city over here. Also, we have to ask about the thing that just happened, the power plant situation. We need to activate the mission first, which is this one. And we need to talk to him.
So what do I have to do?
First off, get this fuse to Ali at the plant. He can't do shit without it. Once you get the fuse to him, we'll get the power back. If he can keep from electrocuting himself, I mean. Guy thinks safety precautions are for pussies.
I did see a guy trying to dig a broken light bulb out of the socket with a steel screwdriver while the power was on.
Yup, sounds like Ali. He means well anyway. So, listen, friend.
Remember Ali? We just met him.
One, like I said, get him this fuse. 2, We need a working insulator. Or the fuse blows as soon as he flips the switch. He says the old ones will hold, but fuck me if I believe him.
Wow. We need to find some more stuff. Where? Well, there is a power pole here, and we also get to see need to see the truck. So also another cool thing we can do here. A very cute thing. There are these houses over here, which I will show you. They're quite interesting. There are no zombies around, and you can just explore these houses. This DLC has a lot of this sort of stuff. Some places with no zombies, where you can just go and explore, and there are some resources. It's kind of cute. I always enjoy this. You can get some alcohol, some medical supplies, a tiny bit. And yeah, there's small, this house here, there is one of these boxes. But you're not in risk on getting attacked by zombies here. I don't know why. But yeah, you just have these free, basically, exploration zones. Let me see if I can do some stuff, more lockpicking. They also have unique designs, as you've seen. The countryside designs, or you can call them the mother or the cult designs. It's more like this. Here, playing all that Fallout New Vegas, you know, give me the necessary skills. Exceptional climber pick. Nothing for me here. Also, as you've seen, we got some landmines, but we cannot use them yet. We need to install a part of the buggy, if I remember correctly, before we can use it. Here we go. This is another small altar for the mother. We can get a mask. And the night was survived. And we get quite a lot of experience. Yeah. Yeah, how cute is this? Like this house over here. No zombies. There is another one there, but that's not really a house. It's just a place you can loot. And here we are. And now that I'm here, I can actually show you the city over there. See? It's a small city. Very cute, very comfortable, very nice. Quite big as well. And in there you can find some more stuff, and there will be more quests. For the moment, let's just go and see if we can get the beautiful, beautiful parts. To get there, yeah, you need to check the map a lot here, because of course you don't really get you know, you can't use the usual I'm just going in a straight line, everything I find I climb. No, we have a map, so yeah, we have a car, so we need to take that into account, as they say. So this is the Silas truck. You can see it's up there. And we can actually cheat it. We're supposed to do a tiny bit of parkour here. But as you know, with the power of the grappling hook, we can do the usual cheating and arrive here immediately. And this is the truck.
Oh, shit, sorry. I didn't think there was anybody in here.
I'll bet you didn't. Thieving little son bitch.
Hey, well, relax. It's not like that. I was just looking for some parts to fix up my ride. I wasn't gonna steal anything.
Hey.
If it's parts you want, it's parts you can damn well buy. Jacob Graves is the name.
Kyle Crane.
Good to meet you, Kyle Crane. Now listen here. These parts is mine. You want some? I'll sell you some. But ain't nothing for free.
Alright, understood.
Yep. And basically, two things happening here. This is a safe zone. A very, very comfy safe zone, because you're in a high place position. You can look at your surroundings. And you also have a shop. This is a very unique shop, where you can buy car parts. See? And this is why basically I tried to keep my money for the DLC, because these parts we cannot get level 2 parts yet. And we can get all these components as well, why not? We can sell all the valuables. Yep, this is our, you know, buggy parts friend. And of course we have the usual house here. We can sleep in these. We can change our equipment or whatever. Yeah, I guess we can change the flag, the crane flag. We can go with maybe... It's a bit of a tribal vibe to the DLC, so maybe we can do something like... oh yeah, this is the following DLC. It's inspired, it's only for the DLC, you cannot use it in the main game, I think. We can go with like, I don't know. Belgian, Austrian, America. Let's go with America. Because, you know, he's a stranger and he's from America. So, we can do that. Yep, anyway, you can recall the buggy. Funnily enough, if you recall the buggy here, he brings the buggy literally down here, right? What is it? Yeah, down here. So you can like jump to it and get to it. It's kind of funny. Whoop. Yeah, so you kind of need to reach, but if I remember, yeah, there is a cable specifically made. But we're also here to get the parts from that. And we can get them by doing a little bit of cheating. Something that we really like to do. You're supposed to climb from the very bottom, but you can just do this. What is it? Not grappling hook, but you can just climb from here, and you're already at the top. Also SMG ammunition and pistol ammunition. Oh yeah, do you see that? You can see Kyle's face reflected on that. Why? No one knows. It's just a thing you can do. I think some weapons, only some weapons, have that unique thing that allows you to see Kyle's face on it. Okay, now we need these insulators over here. We do a tiny bit of kicking. New animation, only for the DLC, by the way. And only for this side mission, if I remember correctly. I think it's only one we need. I'm gonna... Yeah, no, I'm gonna kick them both just to be sure. And yeah, they seem like they are physics, but they are actually, you know, fake physics. They just fall. Let me get the other ones. There are some more here. I think you only need one, but it's fun to get them all. Yeah, see? You get a multiple, like, markers from the game, because you're kind of supposed to just get one, but... Lemon, we're gonna get them all. And bonk. Yep, and it's just there. And we can just go down. If I remember, there is a easy way to get down. There is a track there, so we can use these. Because that's how gravity works. Yeah, and we can collect them all, and it's kind of funny. They're just here on the ground anyway. Or maybe, if I'm not fast enough, they might spawn. Ah no, here they are. Yeah, you can just collect them all. It doesn't do anything, it's just fun, because you get 4 instead of 1. Okay, and now we can go give them back. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. But at the moment we won't go to the power plant, because the power plant is kind of a late game area. There's also a guy here. I don't know what he's doing there, but he's just there. For the moment we can just keep going with our beloved buggy and see where the world brings us. Let's see the city. Let's have a look at the city. I think the city can be our next stop. Next. We just want to do missions anyway, so don't really have a path to follow. can kind of do whatever you want here. And just go wherever. The place that inspires you the most. Like a Spooky Dahlia stream. Okay. So the city... Yeah, so that's a message you get when you are close to a hunting turret. And basically, the hunting turrets have, every once in a while, some people sell you stuff. It's kind of funny, they're just there. You can trade with them, they like go away. It's like the ones that were in a run. Every once in a while you could find them randomly. And we are back to collecting stuff. Okay, and this is the city. And a very cool thing about the DLC is seeing like the military here with their cars are like stopped at the entrance. And that has become a volatile for some reason. It's gonna run at us now. Yeah, and yeah, that is the other function. If you remember last stream I told you that this skill had basically 2 uses. Yeah, you can either down the zombies, or when they're climbing you can just one-shot them like that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, and this is a bit of our element, right? We are just in the city and we are back to climbing. It's very cool. It's a small old city, I call it. It feels a bit more like the old city than the slums. The slums is a bit of everything else. Wow, look how cool it is. Our beloved roofs once again. There is not much of these, so you better enjoy it while it lasts. Yep. Also, I want to show you a small thing. This is there is a central tower, which is like a bell tower here, and you can get on top of it. And on top of it, there is this flag, and it's like empty, right? There's nothing going on here. But remember this tower. Now it's empty. Maybe later it won't be. You can also go inside it. Inside the tower. Yeah, and at the very bottom it's full of disgusting red blood-soaked water and corpses. Just a small thing, completely missable. It's cool to know that it's there. At least I find it cool. Ooh, corpses, very cool, right? Yep, we can loot a tiny bit inside here. Get some nuts. I love nuts. It's been a while since I ate some though. Nuts are very good for your health as well. We can just do this. Yep, and the tower is done. And the city is basically over. Like, it doesn't last very long. You just go there, you pass through, and that's about it. But you will see what awaits us in here. New place marked on map. This one, the unexplored place. What is an unexplored place? Basically, it's an area, some sort of point of interest where you can find some cool stuff. Like here, there is like a laboratory, like the Camden one, the Dr. Zir. I think he uses the same inside. So yeah. And this is a point of interest. It's how do they call it? A military outpost. They mark it because in here you can get like parts for the car, usually high quality ones because these are military cars. And you can lockpick that, which has some interesting stuff. Yeah, another thing you can do is loot the front of the vehicles, and that will give you some parts that you can use to upgrade the buggy. It's not only about the fuel, it's also about the parts. And yeah, and of course for the fuel for the trucks. You need to find the fuel tank that is there where I show you. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Burger that clearly you eat in one bite. Sometimes I'm very angry and I eat, you know, hungry and I eat like a big thing in one bite, but an entire burger, maybe not. Also, it's been so long since I had one, my god. Many, many months, I think. Many, many months. Yeah, we are far away from the buggy, but don't worry, it's very easy to get back to it. You could lockpick these if you are fast enough. They are coming. But I think they're getting stuck on the fence there. This one made it out. Let's see, instant escape. Also, we can try the bow. Yeah, this friend did not like the bow that much. It's a one-shot kill in the head, as always. Yeah. I don't remember if they did this in the main game, by the way. Transforming into volatiles. But yeah, here we get flares and a military ammunition bundle. Also, yeah, you can collect the arrows again. Yeah, and now we better leave because they are all transforming, so we kinda don't want to deal with all that. They are a bit more aggressive than the ones we are used to. They turn into this very strong version. And here we have the quest. You can hear something from this well. And I always like to do this quest in reverse. You're supposed to get down from here through another way. But you can also do this out the way I'm doing it. My god. Calm down, mate. Thank you so much. Give me back my arrows. Thank you. Yeah. So you can get down here, through here, but you're not supposed to do this. What I'm doing is not what you're supposed to be doing. This is a bit of a, not glitch, but let's call it exploit. Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to do something a bit different here. Yeah, and as you know, the game also doesn't like what I'm doing, and it's making me think that I... yeah, you can land, but I wanted to do it in a funny way. So this is what was down here. Just a zombie child.
Where are these cans coming from?
Yeah. If you remember, we saw that there was someone stealing food, someone stealing cans, and then we find these zombie children here, which is my god, what the freak is this? Like, there was a children here, and you can see by the drawings that was not doing great. That toys, that some place to go, I suppose, and yeah. Let's swim out because we can go out. Yeah, I actually lied. This is the way you're supposed to go. You can climb back up here, but you are kind of supposed to jump down here. But this quest has two ways to be taken, to be like seen. You can jump from here, or as you can see here, there is some path you can see that we can try and follow, and of course you can enter through this from the other side. Yes, we are underwater, but there is no scary underwater monster. You can be assured that I would not be doing this quest otherwise. Yes, it is a very, very long swim, but we can do it. Because here, as you can see, there is some air we can get. And also we can level up our agility once more. We can get this one, the tackle. Or, you know, the regenerate health. Regenerate health is not great though. But we can take it just for fun. I want to see how much it regenerates. If I remember correctly, it's not much. But we can try it again. So, this is where the path leads. Someone has left this. And for what reason, you may ask? Well, maybe we'll find an answer later. Here we have... is it here? No, it's not here. Okay. Okay, yes, it is here. We have a body that moves for some reason. And we can, once again, resurface. And this is pretty much the exit of the cave. Who planted these? You can see that it keeps going here. It keeps going and going and going. There are zombies here. The one died of cringe or something, I don't know. This one as well. No, it's because they get stuck in a place where they cannot get back up, so the game automatically kills them. And back into the water we go. There is a very long swim we're doing. Other zombie that moves because sure. As you've seen, this person has made whoever did this did a very good job in finding like some place where you can get back up and breathe. It really is a path, like for someone that could reach the part where we were or back. And this is the end. There is no more. Entering dark area. When a game says entering dark area, is basically a part of the map that it's not technically mapped. You just need to get through, and when you get to the exit, you'll be back in the map. It's like you're out of bounds, but legally. The game made you go out of bounds. Just don't expect to know where you are on the map. It's another body, that this one doesn't move. We can also breathe again. It's a very, very, very long swim. And this would be a great place to put a big, scary water monster. Thankfully, there is not. And this is finally the end. And what awaits us at the end of this path? More water. It's so long. It's an entire water section that just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. This is probably my favorite mission of the DLC. It has this very unique part, all underwater, that nothing I think compares to this. It's just so cool to see this entire underwater path. We can breathe again. Luckily, another body moves. Yeah, there's something over there, but we won't be going over there. Just going down, down, down. Swimming and swimming and swimming. Yeah, if you open up the map, look, we are very far away from the city at this point. We've just been swimming all the way. And this is finally the end. And what is here? Oh. I went back! I went back through! I went back through. Oh my god, I did all the thing in reverse. Well, let's do the other mission then. Oh, I never did this. Oh, wow. Okay, let's try do this in reverse, because this... Oh, frick. Okay. This is not what I wanted to do. But yeah, this mission can be made in the opposite direction. You can find the exit and just go from the exit to the entrance to this well here. Also the light is freaking out a tiny bit. So let's go do the other one. Ow! We can go to the cave. Hop. Also, did you remember when I told you to remember from there? That's the old city. As you can see, you can easily recognize it by the museum, which I will now show you. The museum that is... oof, it's like on this island here. We can see it better, but yeah, this is the lighthouse you can see from the rest of the game. It's a very cute thing. That lighthouse over there, you can see all the way from the city there. And this is the area that you could see from the beginning of the game, basically. Well, I missed the jump. Yes, let's get back to it. You're supposed to not miss that. You can do it. There's an easier way to get down. If you go here, then you go down here, and then you grapple here. But I wanted to do the cool one.
Who are you?
And here is the people. Hey.
Nice crossbow. You boys hunting something?
Yeah, a goddamn monster that's been stealing our food.
I shot it, but it ran and hid in this cave.
We would have finished it off, but you know what they say about wounded animals. I mean, it's not like we shot a rabbit, you know?
Maybe you could go in after it. We're farmers, not soldiers.
Yep. So who is the food stealing creature? I think you can already kinda tell. Just based on the things we discovered.
Listen, please.
Hey.
Shit. Okay, I'm listening.
There, in there, that's my child. Don't let him die of hunger. Don't let him suffer.
Stranger, please come here as fast as you can. It's important.
Yep. So, I think you can understand what happened here. Basically, he created that entire route for his child. Clearly his child could not swim, but he made an entire route so he could like steal food and bring it to him over and over and over. The problem is the child was infected, so he turned, but he probably didn't know that. And yeah, so he was like the one stealing the food and bringing it to the child. That's the exit of the cave, by the way. And yeah, and it is a very, very tragic story, as you can see. He was just trying to save his child, but his child was beyond saving, sadly. It's a very cool, it's a very interesting and tragic mission. I really, really like it. I found this to be maybe my favorite mission in the game. It's so sad. He kept bringing him stuff, probably to make him like happy, and probably he could not swim. Yeah. Yep.
And well, your monster bled to death. You can go home.
But what was it?
And what about the food? Look, it's gone. The monster's gone. It's over, okay?
Thanks, man. We made it.
Yep.
You believe him?
Who cares? Let's go home.
That is the sad story of this child and his father that try to rescue him. It's so sad. It's so sad, but it's such a cool mission because you can do it, I think, in both ways. You can get here and then swim all the way to the children, or you can just jump in the well and then go all the way back. Either way, it's so sad. It's such a sad mission. Really. There's not much you can do. You can say, it's just so sad. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, I'm feeling kind of tired, I have to say. I think I will end the stream a bit soon. Yeah, I'm happy that I was able to stream today. But for the moment, I want to get to the lighthouse for a very specific reason. I don't remember how to get there by foot. You're kind of supposed to use the car, but of course, we kind of left the car at the start of the city, so yeah. Yeah, we got our arrows. Yeah, I want to get to the lighthouse. Hope you enjoyed that mission. That mission is very, very, very sad for me. One of the few very emotional moments I was. It made me like emotional. I'm a very emotional Dahlia, you might know, but this game is a bit more... the story of this game is not that emotional, but it has a couple of moments like this one and Jade's death. Also these textures also make me cry a tiny bit. That made me, yeah, feel something. It was very, very sad. Okay, I think if I try hard enough, I can play with the game in a way that it lets me Skyrim horse it. No, eh? Okay. If I close the game right now, it will put me back into one of the guard places. Yeah, sadly, most parts of this DLC, you cannot use the grappling hook. I think they learned from the first game, and they don't let you use the grappling hook as much liberally as they did. There's a cave there. Huh. What cave is that? Okay. What is this? Not sure I understand what this is. Okay, so okay, I understand now. This is a nocturnal cave, a nocturnal nest. Yeah, this, as you've seen during the day, you have nocturnals inside. So you want to come here during the night to be able to... Can I cheat somehow? Can I cheat? No, I cannot. Okay. Yeah, you can come here and basically fix the cave problem during the night. But it is not night. I mean, you can do it during the day, but it's, you know, you're gonna get one shot. It's not a good idea. Trying to see if I can find a way to get up. Oh, you did not die. Good job. Yeah, our objective is arriving up there. There is also another cute thing that I can show you here. You see that house? Remember that house. Will be important later for the test. Wow. Let's go to the lighthouse. There's a random truck here. Very fun to see just random trucks here and there. We have a hunting tower. If only I could get my car here. But we cannot. Also, yeah, this hunting tower is in a bit of a weird spot, I have to say. No. Maybe it will still respawn me here. Yeah, I can really tell I'm tired. Okay, yeah, this is the hunting house. I don't know why it's here and you cannot like reach it. It's just if you died. Yeah. Come on, Crane, you can do it. Grapple up there. No, I think this just goes around. There's no way for us. Oh, we can grapple there. Which is something. How much do you think I can glitch this? Like, maybe if I grapple there. Yes, yes. We are on the right track. And we have reached the lighthouse. The Haran lighthouse. Here we are. And here is probably one of my favorite safe houses. This is a safe house. You just unlock it by coming here. And this safe house is not as safe as you think. Also there is this, which is races. You can do. You have the lighthouse, and this is the safe house. The safe house is, you go here, you have one room here, another room, the bathroom, and this is a safe house. This is clearly the simplest safe house you can get, really. It doesn't get any simpler than this. This is like the size of my apartment, basically. Yep. Safe house. At the top of the, you know, where they have, oh, that's a thing there. Anyway, yeah, that's the old city over there. Over there. I don't think you can see the museum, really. It should be like there. Like there. That's part of the DLC area. Oh god. Got a bit scared. Yeah, also you can dance by doing this over and over. Yeah. But that's the old city. Yeah, part of the DLC. It's yeah, we are looking at that. But yeah, this is the old city right here. Yeah, the museum is like that small thing like over there, but it doesn't load in, of course. It's not 100% accurate anyway. Yep. Yep. I think that would be all for today. I'm happy that I was able to stream today, despite being quite tired. Also, we can recall the vehicle. I will see you on Wednesday with Pokemon Renegade Platinum. And yeah, this is literally not the super safest house in the world. You have some UV at the entrance, and this is not boarded or anything. This one neither. This one can eat you while you sleep, so yeah. But it is something. I will see you on Wednesday for some more Pokemon. And the rest of the week, you can check my schedule. And thank you for staying with me today. I will buggy you later. And take a good care of yourself. Stay hydrated and stay silly. Nocturnal, stay away from me. Bye. Thank you so much for staying with me today. Thank you. Bye. Wow.